Good morning dear students and parents. I hope you all are fit and fine at home. Yesterday we completed our lesson plan 1 of block 8. Today we are going to start our second lesson plan of block 8 and our today's topic is writing a poem. And for resources for today's class, only only workbook and notebook. And the keywords for today's class: hobby, sport, poem. And our agenda as usual: first we'll go for questioning part, then we will discuss about that, and after that activity, then worksheet, after then we'll move for homework. Yes students, you have read the story that Pranav's friends, yesterday you read the poem Cricket. Yes, what were the differences between the story and the poem? There were many differences, right? Like in story the sentences are long, but in poem sentences are short and poems are interesting to listen. जब हम उसको सुनते हैं तो हमें सुनने में वो अच्छी लगती है because there are rhyming words in the poem. So today we are going to write a poem. So this is our today's aim, to write a poem about our favorite hobby or sport. This is our today's aim, students, to write a poem about favorite hobby or sport. Yesterday we talked about favorite hobby and sports, and today we are going to write a poem on this topic, favorite hobby or sport. Yes student, in activity what will we do? We will play a game, dumb charades. Have you ever played this game, dumb charades? Have you ever listened this word, dumb charades? The meaning of dumb charades: one person will do act and you will guess about which activity he or she is doing. So now you will guess. Now ma'am will come here and she will do some acting and you will guess what she is doing. Students, just now you have seen that first Seema ma'am has come here. She was doing some actions. Have you guessed what was her favorite activity? She was doing the actions on her favorite activity. What was her favorite hobby? Yes, you can guess right. Her favorite hobby is dancing. And what I was doing? Yes, I was playing. Which game I was playing? You can guess easily. I was playing cricket. This is my favorite sport. So students, we all have our different favorite games, different favorite hobbies and different favorite sports. So today we are going to describe our favorite hobbies and favorite sports. So now what will you do? You will write some describing words about your favorite hobby or sports, whatever you like. Now students, we will describe our favorite hobby or sport. Here I have written in this word web about one hobby, the related words. Like in the center circle I have written like dancer, dancing. Suppose if my favorite hobby is dancing, then I have written the dancer or dancing in the center circle, and then I have written the related words, the describing words here in the outer circles. Today what will we do? By using all these words we will write a poem. Means we are going to write a poem on our favorite hobby or sport. Students, can you help me to write a poem? Now choose a word to start the poem and now make a sentence with that word. After then create new lines. So by using these words, try to make a poem. Students, we have taken the words from here to write a poem. What words can we add to the word to make a sentence? What other words can we add to make a sentence to write our poem? Is we have written the poem here and we have added so many words. Yes, as in the previous class I told you, whenever we are going to write the sentences, we use many of the words like naming words, doing words, describing words. So this how as we did in yesterday's class. Today also we are going to write the poem and we will add all those words. Like I have written this poem. Yes, now you will sing this poem with me. Dancing fast, dancing slow, I like to shake, I like to move at a party, dancing on a stage. I like to shake, I like to dance Kathak, I like to move my body round and round. That's all I can say. I love to dance, dance and dance. I'm a dancer. Students, now it's time for analysis. I'm going to ask some questions which are based on the activity. Just now we have written the poem by using these words from the word web. Yes, students, my first question is, how will you write a poem by using these words? How will you write a poem by using these words? Yes, how have you written the poem? We have written the poem also here. Yes, we can take only one word from here. How did we make the sentences? How did we make the lines? Right. We have added many words like doing words, naming words and describing words. By using and adding all these words, we have written the poem, and in the poems we have written small lines only. Next question is, how is a story different from a poem? How is the story different from a poem? In story there are long sentences, but in poems there are small lines. Like in yesterday's class I have shown you Pranav stories, pages. In that story long sentences were given, but in the poem Cricket I have shown you, in that poem only small lines are given, like here also, dancing fast, dancing slow. So the lines are small in poem as compared to stories. Let's move to the next question. Why do we write a poem? Why do we write a poem? Students, now tell me, do you like to write poem? I like to write poem. Why? Because poems are interesting. These are rhythmic also. When we are reading it, then we can sing it like a song, because there is a rhythm, there is a beat. And when we want to tell about our feelings, then also we are writing a poem. Students, now it's time for votes. My question is, do you see any word with ER in this word web? Yes, if any word is here which is ending with ER. I have seen one word only that is ending with E. Dancer. Dancer. In worksheet 1, in lesson plan 1 yesterday, what did we learn? We learned by adding ER at the end of doing word to make the naming word. Now dance is here. What is this dance? Dance is a doing word. When we are adding ER at the end of this word, now what is it? The person who dances, means the person who acts. So now it is dancer. Now it is a naming word. Now let's move to the application part. You will complete your S2, which is given on page number 47 in your workbook. It must be completed within 15 minutes. Students, now open your workbook, page number 47, S2, writing a poem. Write a poem about your favorite sport or hobby using S1. Also draw a picture about it. Means what will you do? You will write a poem on your favorite hobby or sport. Yesterday what did you do in your worksheet S1? You have written the words, the describing words about your favorite hobby or sport. So today you will use those words to write a poem, as we did in the activity part also, and you will write the title of the poem here also. As space is given, title of poem means you will write the name of the poem. You will give a name to your poem. Now on question number 2. Write 5 words about a person, place or thing you want to describe through a poem. Means what will you do here? You will write 5 words. You can use 5 describing words about a person, place or thing you want to describe through a poem. Means जिनके बारे में आप poem के through describe करना चाहते हो, that word you can write in this word web. Now it's time for homework. What will you do in your homework? You will rewrite this poem from S2 and recite it. Means which poem you will write in your worksheet, you will write that poem again in your notebook and you will recite it. At last, move to the summarization part. What have we learned today, students? What was our today's aim? Yes, to write a poem about favorite hobby or sport. How did we write the poem? In activity part, I told you how to write the poem. First, I have made the word web by using all describing words which were related to our favorite hobby or sport. So by using all those words, we have written a poem. So today we have learned how to write a poem on favorite hobby or sport. I hope students you have enjoyed today's class. Yes, it was interesting class. As you have written the poem on your favorite hobby, we have talked about your favorite hobby or sport. So be ready for next class also, and resources for next class, workbook, notebook and your letter cards. Letter cards you know very well. So be ready with all these resources. Thank you. Have a nice day.